got some true West Coast gangster rap, West Coast rap period legends in the motherfucking house tonight, man. We got South Central Cartel in this motherfucker.
I done peeped you on the little thing in the garage. I was watching a few episodes, so you know that's good shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Brothers being able to talk to each other about some real subjects that's going on right now today. So outside of people who don't know my brothers from the rap game, South Central Cartel, you know, some of them good hits, man. You know, Gangsta Team and you know, Pride, man. I mean, my boy Young Pride over there got down with me on a couple of projects or whatever. So, you know, it's all love, man. It's all love. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And I'm going to just bring the cat out the bag first, because I know my history. I'm OG, meaning I'm old in the motherfucker, too. From what I remember, man, from what I recollect, y'all was around before Mobb Deep.
Right.
Y'all was around like I'm talking about like a ways around, because them niggas is babies.
Yeah.
How the hell did some dudes on the East Coast, how do it wind up being a Havoc and Prodigy on the East Coast, dog? You guys came out before them.
Yeah.
Y'all was out before them already. Y'all was out, I think, what did y'all have, what was the first joint? Not the one before y'all went to Def Jam.
The first album, South Central Madness.
South Central Madness.
Yeah.
That was on Smash already before I had ever even heard of a Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you got to remember, Mobb Deep's first album, when they came out, they kind of flopped.
They were something else. It was a different name.
Yeah, it was Poetical Lords or something like that. You know what I mean?
What it was. It was something else first.
And then they switched to the gangster stuff. So it was kind of like when they made that whole switch, they went to the more hardcore thing. That's when they came with the White Lion sample. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. They had some bangers though, but they wasn't.
Yeah, they did.
But y'all so like, man, that was a real like pivotal time on the West Coast though, man, because if you made good music, man, you could really come out and have the streets on Smash kind of. Y'all had the streets on Smash with that South Central Madness, man.
Streets, yeah, you know, back in the day, you could do that. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be on the radio to be a factor. Atlanta, we had Jack the Rapper. We in Atlanta. This is where we run into Mobb Deep. In Atlanta, we run in right before we met Russell. Mobb Deep walk up on us. The little niggas walked up on us. I give them that. They walked up on us. Some little kids. You know, we was young too, but they was younger than us. So little dudes walk up on us with the little swords. You know how niggas had the little curves, knives. They used to walk around with them when they first came. Mobb Deep used to walk around with them little motherfuckers. They walk up on us. My Prodigy and Havoc don't say a damn thing, but somebody else says something like, Prodigy, I want to introduce you to Prodigy.
Oh, wow.
And Havoc, I want to introduce you to Havoc. Me and Havoc standing there by ourselves in the balcony of the hotel. We look up and these little dudes surrounding us, kinda.
Y'all probably got caught up in that, what we all went through, as far as getting major deals and having that middle person or the spokesperson or the dude who controlled the deal. Your budget magically disappeared.
Like
you get me, you know.
Because I remember finding out that at the same time, groups that was coming from the East Coast getting signed to Def Jam was getting the meal ticket.
Right.
You feel me? And we
There wasn't no
getting that
meal
kind of money.
ticket, believe that.
If you ask me, a lot of labels didn't know how to fuck with West Coast rappers.
Nope.
If you didn't have somebody like Easy or Suge or Lil J or somebody like that.
By the time we got to Def Jam, Mobb Deep is the shit, right? They building it up now. They starting to get bigger than we were, right? So Chris Lighty and his brother
Dave.
high up in Def Jam at the time, before Chris just went strictly management. But he managed
Before Violator
Mobb Deep.
popped off big,
He was
at
Mobb
Def Jam.
Deep's manager. See,
This is what I figured out about labels. Because like you said, I had my own. Once I went through the bullshit with Unknown and breaking that off, you know, I was, motherfucker was stealing money. I mean, motherfucker left his checkbook at the studio one night, and I see a motherfucker that got publishing deals, everything. Motherfucker ain't writing a word. Man, I wrote every rap that I've ever written on every rap.
He was getting the money and wasn't telling you?
Motherfucker was getting the money like $70,000, $80,000 checks.
So where you at
I'm a
now?
nigga from the block. Nigga handing me $5,000. I'm like, it's on. I know a nigga got 80,000 for all my songs I done written.
Yeah, I'm
You
explaining
had to
something
go
to you.
through that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I started learning about record labels is they followed whatever was hot at the moment. Because they even did it to me. When I left Epic, I had a deal with Atlantic, okay? But then all the controversy started with y'all over at Death Row, Ice-T with the cop killer shit.
Right.
So they start going, we do not want to fuck with none of this shit. So they start telling me, we want you to start making songs like Fat Joe, or we want you to start making songs like Timbaland and them and whatever. They want to change your whole format because they got scared of West Coast rap, and that's what they started doing. Anything that was soft
in the back, motherfuckers was getting hemmed up, jumping on couches, hiding, putting chairs in front of the doors up under them, and we would, bamming on doors. And that's all of them rich motherfuckers, and that's one thing about them. They'll rob you, but they won't fight you.
Oh yeah.
They not finna do shit. They know not to call the police on you, but let you leave that building. They gonna doze and everything. Shit change. Brothers that got into the music business have been taken advantage of. All of these white people are billionaires behind your talent, your talent, your talent, and it's nothing you can do about it because you sign yourself over to them, not knowing the business.
Yeah.
But once you get up on the business and know the business, then that's when they break ties with you. Don't want to fuck with you because you know the business. Yeah. It's a fucked up thing. And sometimes I don't be mad at Suge for the bully shit that he done because some of them deserve it. The people that's buying your record saying he gotta be rich.
Oh my
He's doing
goodness.
constantly on TV. They know more than we know. And we the motherfuckers that rapping and doing this.
Because they'll tell you in a
Everybody else
minute.
getting paid.
They'll tell you in a minute, man, your record sold 800,000. Why you still driving this car, man?
For real, yeah.
And then you pull up on the middleman and shit. This motherfucker living in the big house.
He good.
Got a $15,000 dog and shit.
Right.
Most people still want to be signed to the record.
You gotta
label
control
to
your
get
own
that.
destiny now and shit.
You can tell
Now
them
you
all
can
you want.
control.
You know better. You know better. Me. I would never sign to a motherfucking label ever again. Nigga, you finna put $100 million on the table, non-recoupable.
Right.
I want to see a
All up front.
God rest his soul. The brother not here with us no more. Got gunned down in D.C.
What, a week after they
Yeah,
left?
week after you talked to him. Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yep.
Lil Cat was out there. It's all over Instagram, Facebook, and all that.
Shit.
He hanging out, and he in a gunshot in a gun battle, and you can see the little cats running up the sidewalk, bam, bam, and they popping back, and he lost his life. But this little cat was sitting here at the food table with a backpack full of money.
Got the cats from up at the
Yeah, that little dude was, and he was just with it.
And James just
Man,
warned him. James
you
just
gotta
talked to him the week before.
I'm telling him, you got to be careful of getting down like that. You don't know who I am. If I was hungry and starving, let's go back 10 years, 20 years.
Chuckles like, nigga.
I'm thinking that
It'll be niggas outside in the bushes waiting for you to come
Don't
outside.
move. If you move,
Real quickly.
I'ma shoot you. Everybody tested it. But motherfuckers sat around here and lied and said they ain't never touched no goddamn smoked a Primo or something and drunk a 40 with it. He lying like a motherfucker.
I never did.
I have never did.
Never?
My
Never.
nigga.
You ain't never rolled a joint.
Hey, my
No,
nigga.
no, hell no,
Hey,
no Primo shit.
Hey,
Ladies,
no,
80.
No, you gotta understand.
I seen too many
Look,
niggas in the
hey.
alley shermed out. I was
Hell no.
I saw
Hey,
the fuck
exactly. Hey,
Well, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me tell y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I saw a
motherfuckers.
dude
We
hit
was
that
smoking.
shit. He saw the police. The motherfucker swallowed the shit, ran to the backyard.
That was it.
Well, he must have had a whole.
That was it. I'm good.
Motherfucker.
that shit.
Smoking a whole 50 and shit.
One time I got caught up in some shit and the judge was like, dude, if I see you again, you gonna be gone for a long fucking time. And that's the shit that made me like, nigga, I can rap a little bit.
It's like every week, man, you hear about a brother getting gunned down by law enforcement. Like they just said, they just charged the officer with manslaughter from the Walmart shooting.
Why you think you got all these white people marching and marching Black Lives Matter and all this other shit?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I tell them to shut that shit down because nothing matters if we don't do right.
Yeah.
That shit don't matter. Gangbanging ain't gonna stop. If
Never.
we don't, and you don't want it to stop. Because when these clowns come, and I ain't talking about the police, because Even the police, they KKK and all this Aryan shit, just undercover, doing this white power shit. They ain't throwing up no motherfucking pee. They throwing up white power, penitentiary shit. But motherfuckers don't understand that shit. And this is what they doing in your face. Now it's just open. And they being honest with it.
Being on Facebook, you can see mostly everybody from Compton. We all know each other. Somebody got a family member from this motherfucker, but yet all these sets are beefing. You killing your cousin.
Right.
You killing shit it's a trip. I'll be
Compton
sitting there and
like
I'm
a-
like, everybody connected.
Let me tell you something. That black on black punishment is way easier than that black on white punishment.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
feel
it
me?
is.
So
The consequence.
Because
The
you know, yeah,
consequences.
exactly.
You got 5 niggas in the car. Everybody got a gun. We just did a drive-by. We get off the freeway, police pull up on us, we pull over like we ain't got
Right.
shit. Ain't did nothing.
It's she.
Why pull over? Get out the motherfucking car and start dumping on them. Now you got to get away because they ain't finna do nothing. You done seen them in that bank robbery shit. They just like us. They scared too. They hear them bullets coming, they gonna duck. Them motherfuckers ain't superheroes, man. Y'all see that white boy that killed them 2 people. They trying to make this dude out of a hero.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he just shot 2 people. You don't live in this county. You caught a bus to this motherfucker. You don't.
Mama drove.
Yeah. Oh, did she?
Yeah.
He's 17 years old. He ain't even got a license to carry.
Nope.
So he should be done just on that.
His mama should be in jail.
Man, being afraid of losing what you have and thinking that our race is gonna take over now.
coming to
Now
take
it's
your
time,
shit.
they time to shine. They gonna react to that. They don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen.
No, they don't.
We don't give a fuck about losing money. We gonna go back to the hood and try to get
Exactly.
it again. When they lose money, I got a question for all y'all rappers. Why do a motherfucker gotta go to jail for your music to sell big? Why a motherfucker gotta go to jail?
I don't know. I never understood that because I always thought the nigga that didn't go to jail, sold all the dope and did all the shit and didn't go to jail was the nigga that won. He the nigga that you should be looking up to.
Yeah.
it's the reverse psychology of just like when you was banging and you went to YA and came home or prison and came home.
You did
Motherfuckers
something.
They gave you
You
rep.
that
They
nigga.
just you the nigga.
Yeah,
even
gave
though
you that
it's-
rep.
even though you looking at it like, motherfucker, I just went to prison for fucking 10
Now,
years.
prison, when you go to prison and YA and all that shit, certain things happen in jail. You get that status
Exactly.
for your fighting and for your
Exactly.
putting in work and representing who and what where you came from. You get that. That's a different story.
In the
from-
hood, on the hood
If a
level, I
motherfucker
get
go
it.
to jail, that means I'm somebody now.
Right.
You made yourself. You proved yourself.
Nigga, you
in
got
jail.
caught. You went to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
You the man.
I don't want to go to jail.
But today, nigga being
I'm
a
good.
snitch ass nigga, you pop. Like you can fucking literally tell on niggas and go to jail
Yeah, that's
for a
like-
minute and get
And why-
out,
why-
and you're
It's like
popping.
popularity contest or something.
How
Like
that
rappers
shit
going
happen?
to jail and then the fans be like, "Oh my God, the motherfucker went
like,
to jail and get out."
if-
Next thing you know, he
if
done
your-
sold 10 million records.
If your
It's-
life
it's
on the
really
line,
easy
you
to
get
say
shot
that.
up, anything, that make you the man.
And shooting at you with your kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no respect. So it's totally different now, man. And the shit that little dude did and how he was getting down is just like a Suge Knight. A fucking nightmare just happened all over again. But it happened somewhere else. This shit been going on for the longest. Now that you see the shit and you just like, wow.
Broadcast it
Exactly.
right in front
Now
of
you
everybody.
see the shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then you didn't see the shit.
Yeah, you
Back
didn't see the
then
snitching.
it
I
was
think that's what you right.
behind
That's what
closed
make it so
doors and a
fucked
potato
up.
on the tip of the pistol and pow. And if nobody heard the shit, get rid of this motherfucker. All right, at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll throw the nigga in the car and they put the nigga in the canal.
Right.
You know, back in the days in Compton, that's what the canal was for.
Yeah, that motherfucker was.
Chokes the niggas over.
Bodies always in that motherfucker. y'all, that motherfucker.
So
Man.
we know. Now, so,
Shit.
you know, dump a motherfucker in the park is something. The 50s. If I don't give a fuck what organization you was in, you had somebody in there that's giving
It was over.
intel to the next motherfucker. Telling the next motherfucker what your next move is. It happened with the Black Panthers and everybody else that had an organization back in the days. Don't let motherfuckers fool you thinking we was all solid like that.
I know.
Don't happen that way. The motherfuckers today, I mean back then, was getting buried. I mean buried for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Today, you don't have the same caliber of men. You don't have the same motherfucking guys that was like really into it and think the way, or had that mentality of some gangster shit.
Thunderstorms come to heal the pain, but the sun gotta shine to make you smile again. Pops left too soon, couldn't get all the game. Thoughts racing, making swerves, dodging the planes. Municipals, niggas, principles. Got the residue remains in my cuticles. COD is protocol and its principles. Watch the municipal, cash on delivery is principle. 5-key leathery, Minnesota twins with my Minnesota men's who got the cheap prices in. Don't bend the fender, we can get them in. Driver sins the fish wouldn't have got caught if he, you know the rest, put out the stress. And here, get some of this taste, and Zaza and all flavors. It started in Yacht Basin. I'm carving my name in the pavement, I promise, thinking aloud, making a play. Then I'm out, cause I'm all the way out south. And I gotta go back to Jeffrey. Pain come as refreshing, cause it gotta come. But the thought of overcoming is precious. Relieved to all the stresses, stuck to it relentless. I got some cheetah piss, and I got some gorilla cookies. Get with me, I'm on S, so yes, who want test? Nike ass shot it, out their foot on top of necks. Yes, who want test? Nike ass shot it, out their foot on top of necks. Cheetah piss, gorilla cookies, don't sweat. Storms come to heal the pain, but the sun gotta shine to make you smile again. Pops left too soon, couldn't get all the game. Thoughts racing, making swerves, dodging the planes. Municipals, niggas, principles. Got the residue remains in my cuticles. COD is protocol and its principles. Watch the municipal, cash on delivery is principle.